I'm really sorry.
Am I dead?
Yeah.
We have to. Is my potato gonna be sad?
Is my potato gonna be sad? No. Not yet. But it's actually not gonna be on Tiger's Peak.
Oh, you trolled me.
I
I
did
get. I
troll you. It's
see.
gonna be in the
I
grand.
see. I'll be back. Is he getting a ticket?
It's okay. No. Honestly, I got some faith in Nesper, Pugman, and Pink Rangers. They've been doing this for a little while. They've faced this team before, even though that there has been changes. Looks like they have adjusted well, you know. But I think Nesper's team is definitely going to take it, man. That's my.
Yeah.
There it is.
I like Pink Rangers adapting and using wild charge now, showing some variety.
Yeah, absolutely. Feral charging on those ZX's maps are definitely key. But we'll see here. I mean, this isn't a grand. This is their pick, so we'll see what happens. But I definitely think you're right. I think they need to save that grip specifically for that feral charge.
Yeah, and Soapy not D&Ding anyone out of the gateway land. Soapy just spamming the chains of ice out, getting some early damage out on a Pugman. He's going to want to make a swap, though, over to Nesper Pink Ranger soon. Pink Ranger's already in bear form, though. If the cheap shot comes out on bear form, he's going to be completely fine. Overlapped with the Garrote, maybe a bit of a weak opener here. The Adrenaline Rush out for Nesper. He's trying to get as much damage as he can onto Oak with that full kidney. He's not going to nimble out of that. The Moonfire is actually getting spammed out from Pink Rangers here, taking advantage of the time that he has to do some damage. The Dark Soul Haunt coming out. It's not going to get stopped. It lands onto Mayor there, so the cleave damage from the RLD is going to start to sink.
Yeah, they're already starting to get some pressure on the Mayor and Soapy. AMS coming out for Soapy already. It's got a relatively short cooldown, so it's not that big a deal. Full blind onto Pink Rangers as Nesper's taking a little bit of damage. This is combat readiness, but Pink Ranger's now taking some damage. Soul Reaper's up. He's got Bark Skin up. He's in a human form in that full kidney shot. He gets the bear form at 50% health here. He's trying to get away, but at the same time, Pink Rangers may be... Oh, there's the Nature Swiftness topping him back up, but Soapy's also taking quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, and Pink Ranger's is actually in a lot of trouble here. He has no skin and no NS. He's going to pop the Hellstone in bear form. The swap onto Nesper, he's going to trinket that immediately, but I believe he got stunned on his trinket. Mayor now into the full kidney. He's getting killing spree on. That's a lot of damage. He's going to get life cocoon. The Howl Terror onto Oak. Death from above. They're just crashing through the life cocoon right now. 100,000 HP. The evasion coming out. Maybe a little bit too late here.
Oh.
The revival coming out from Oak. It just gets all the dots cleared off. He's spamming the soothing mist. He's on DR for fear now. He should be able to pick his team up here shortly. The paralyze on the Pink Rangers. They're trying to get any pressure they can. The kidney shot out of that. I like that setup. Now the death grip again before the gateway though. He might just go down. If he can gateway though, he's gonna be out. He's gonna get out of there barely with that wild charge and travel form, but he's so low. If Mayor reconnects here, it could be trouble.
Yeah, he just did. He goes into bear form preemptively. He's trying to get himself back up. All he has is a life balloon. There's the rejuve coming back out. Nesper now in a stun, but Mayor right now is taking a lot of damage. He kiddies Nesper. Nesper could be in some trouble. He's got Barkskin, or Iron Bark. Is it going to be enough? There's the cloak and the health stone. Is that going to be enough at this point? Pink Ranger Nature Swiftnessing, but I feel like it didn't do much. Nesper's still pretty low, but Mayor at the same time is relatively low himself. He has evasion, but it just fell off. Looks like he's going to stabilize for now, but Nesper now still at 50% health here. There's evasion coming out, and it looks like both teams are going to be okay at the moment.
Yeah, Mayor gets kidneyed on that cloak. Pugman's gonna have to reapply those dots. He gets them up actually fairly quickly here. The X60 onto Nesper, the kidney onto Pink Rangers. He's in caster form. He has to skin that immediately. The Soul Reaper is gonna take. He's zipping to about half HP. He might end up dying through this. The killing spree comes out. He's in bear form, but he has no gap closers available right now. Into the bear form again. He's desperately running for his life. 60,000 HP could go down. Is this the end of Pink Rangers? The wild charge. He gets shadow step, cheap shot. He's gonna go down. And Soapy Squad once again taking a game off Nesper and Pink Rangers. The RLDream team might not have a dream this time around.
Damn, man, they might not. But wow, definitely a difference in the map. You could see that the swaps were a lot more available to them. But I think they figured it out. They found what they needed to do to beat Nesper's team. But this is Nesper's map choice now. So they're going to have to do it on Nesper's preferred map. It's going to be difficult.
Imagine Blade's Edge.
Yeah. I'm really kind of excited for Blade's Edge because I really want to see Pink Rangers' sweet feral charges on top of the bridge.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and ask Nesper what team or what map he wants next. I do apologize for the technical difficulties. I'm gonna go ahead and unbind that scene right now. Look at this stupid scene. We don't need this scene. There we go. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Apparently I like fat fingered being exciting. It'd be like, I was like really excited about what was going on in the match, and I just like kind of like leaned on my keyboard and fat fingered a different scene mid-match. So you know pro tournament host skills I have.
Oh man, you're doing a good job. You're doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff that many other people have failed much harder.
So
I think you're doing a good job.
Oh man, you're gonna make me cry. Alright, so the next map is going to be on Blades Edge Arena. You were right, dude. No, I'm not trolling, I swear. I'm gonna be like the commentator who cried wolf.
Yeah, people are gonna start hating you, get pitchforks, and start chasing you. Not in a grand.
Not in the grid. So I queued up. Looks like there might be some sort of a technical error issue. I mean... War game request going out. We got the queue. We got the go button. I'll see you guys in there. Blades Edge Arena, everybody. So, like you said earlier, man, Pink Ranger's definitely going to have the ability to feral charge back onto that ramp. I'm really excited to see those clutch plays, but Mare and Soapy definitely know how to do damage. Definitely know how to make those hard swaps happen, so...
Well, it seems like they have a strat now. Oak is setting up the swaps on Pink Rangers with the paralyzed, so they're paralyzing him in caster. Gives them time to run up to him, stun him in caster.
So smart, wow.
So if they set that up consistently, it won't matter. I don't think it'll matter. And they did it a couple times, only a couple times that last game, and it was devastating for Pink Rangers to catch up. He was always preemptively going in bear form, but when he gets in capped and caster, there's not much he can do. So if Oak's able to play offensive, get that, and swap, I think Pink Rangers could be in a lot of trouble.
That reminds me of like what is it, like Galaxy Fist video?
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what it's like.
Yeah, but instead of the damage dealing being the Windwalker monk, it's a DK and a combat rogue. So let's see what happens here. Mayor jumping in, trying to find Nesper, trying to get them out of stealth. They're going to open up on Pugman. RLDream team's opening up on Pugman a little bit here. The cheap shot goes out to Oak and to Soapy from Nesper. I mean, Nesper himself is in a cheap shot. He's going to be the kill target here for now. He's taking a little bit of damage, but look at Pink Ranger's positioning. I mean,
it's great.
Yeah, it really is. Now, all of the team, Pugman doing a great job getting those dots out of everything, but full blind going on to Pink Rangers. Nesper's taking a little bit of damage here, but I'm pretty sure they're going to want to swap to Pink Rangers sometime during this match, but we'll see what happens.
Talking about the positioning here, he's playing on the bottom. This way, if Soapy death grips him up, he can jump down and then wild charge back up again. So that he's closed the gap. So there's the in cap, though. Let's see if they can set up off this. No, it doesn't look like they're going to want to. They're just doing damage onto Nesper for now. Pink Rangers has got an easy time healing through this. The Killing Spree comes out. Icebound Fortitude and AMS. A Fear onto Oak. Soapy should be okay. The Death Pack topping himself off with that. But now the swap onto Pink Rangers. The Kidney in caster. He's going to get out of that. He's just going to spam his bear form gateway away. There's no death grip available. He's going to be okay. Now Nesper actually taking quite a bit of damage. He's going to have to load the hot stuff back onto him. The Adrenaline Rush for Mare and the Pillar of Frost for Soapy. The cheap shot on Nesper. The Smoke Bomb comes out. It might just end up going down. The Cloak of Shadows comes out. 100,000 HP spamming Feint. Trying to get out of there and reset cleanly. The Killing Spree from Mare, though. Nesper vanishes it, but is it enough? The cheap shot comes out, but it's immune from the Killing Spree, so Nesper could be in a lot of trouble here. No, it's going to recover. Pink Ranger's in a good position. Now the kidney shot onto Soapy. The death from above comes smacking down, trying to do as much damage onto Soapy as he can, but there's just no crowd control onto Oak. Yeah, and Oak doing a really good job. Oak at the same time has got pretty good positioning as well. But, oh, as I say that, he gets howled. Soapy's at 50% health here. AMS is forced again. Nesper in a kidney shot, though. And Pink Ranger's now in a full asphyxiate. Nesper could be in a little bit of trouble here as he gets leg sweeped out of it. And this is a breath. He could be in a lot of trouble. Evasion coming out. 11% health here. 4% health here. He gets Nature's Swiftness to back up, but there's his Iron Bark, but no more Nature's Swiftness. Nesper's evasion just falls up, but he's getting away. He's using his sprints to make sure that this double melee can't connect to him. But man, that was almost a really good Typhoon from Pink Rangers. Wow. Yeah, now Oak is actually falling behind. The dots are loaded up on everyone. Mayor has to use that evasion, just kind of counteract the pressure up from Nesper. Oak has to use the Ore Mastery there. Nesper gets kidney. He's going to trinket that and cloak. Use his own adrenaline rush on a Soapy with a full fear onto Oak. He has no way out of that. It's going to break to damage actually, so he's put into the reef here. The AMS comes up for Soapy, but Nesper in a lot of trouble. Full blind on Pink Ranger. No trinket available. Nesper just in stealth right now, but the diseases should pull him out shortly. It was a good vanish there by him to survive, but now the half kidney on the Pink Rangers. I don't think it's going to be enough. He's just going to bark skin, jump down in bear form. If he gets death grip back up again, he's just going to reset. Mayor with his own adrenaline rush, trying to turn it around onto Nesper, who's taking quite a bit of damage. The killing spree comes out, dipping to about 100,000 HP. Has to use the Hellstone, spamming the feint, but the leg sweep lands. This could be the end. 50,000 HP. There's no CC on the Pink Rangers. He Shadow Melds a fear there. Nice Shadow Meld. He gets the NS and Iron Bark out as a result of that. Now the kidney onto Soapy. Soapy dipping to half HP. The killing spree coming out onto him with a bash onto Oak. He's going to life cocoon immediately. He's just taking so much damage. But now they're just swapping to Mayor. The dots are spread onto everyone. Does Mayor have anything left? The kidney onto Nesper. It's DR'd though. He's just might end up dying to dots. 3,000 HP. Almost taking down the Lords of the tournament.
Wow.
In this round on Blades Edge Arena.
They definitely put up a serious fight though. But yeah, RLD Dream Team is going to advance to round two, or no, to the semifinals, excuse me. We are in round 2. Wow, that was incredible, man. I definitely saw the potential, but Blades Edge Arena was a good choice.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you have to give them, like, they positioned well. I think Mayor and Soapy, they answered the strat well, like focusing more on Nesper, trying to like catch Pink Rangers when he does come up, but he just never surrendered his position. He always was in a good spot to get a wild charge off, and Soapy knew that. That's why they didn't swap to him a lot. And I mean, I would have liked to see the paralyzed swaps. I think that is their best shot for winning.
Right.
But I mean, they came close anyway, right?
Nesper dropped down to 4.